Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. I haven't posted in so long. We are here and we're about to go to a locals. Oh my god. I be looking like a feral imp right now. You know, at least I be looking like the king of the feral imps. Man, shut up. Watch the video. Watch the upcoming videos. You're gonna love it. And we're gonna start doing a vlog kind of thing. You guys are gonna love it. You love content. I love content. I love watching videos. We're going to go to our locals today, and we'll be playing a really cringe deck, like really bad. You guys won't like me, but that's fine because we play like that. We're disgusting cretins. We're disgusting. We're feral imps. I'll see you in a bit. Okay guys, we are in Calgary now for our shoebox tournament. We're gonna be playing Runick. If you guys heard of that, we're gonna talk to the owner of Shoebox and try to get us recording locals. Because to be honest, I don't know how it works. But you know, this is the first time for everything. Calgary has no scene, and also shout outs to Airdrie, you know, where I'm from. So we're gonna win today and hopefully record duels. If not, we'll just do a deck list by the end of the day.
Okay, unfortunately guys, I did not record any games because I forgot that, you know, we got to do this consent thing, you know, so we'll, for next time we will. But we went 3-1-1, so we drew and we lost one. But damn, Runick is disgusting. Like, it is horrendous how good it is. But we're hoping that the next deck we play here is a little bit better than that. So we'll go 5-0 next time. But I'll show you the deck list when we go to McDonald's, because that's where we hang out for some reason. Okay, bye. Okay, we are back from the Shoebox. I'm unfortunate that I couldn't record any duels, but we definitely did good. We went 3-1, I said it earlier, but 3-1-1 with Runick Sky Striker. It's probably like the most nasty build that I can think of right now, other than like maybe Runick Sprite, but I'm not, you know, a horrible person. So we're gonna quickly go into the deck build, and then at the end I'll quickly show a combo, and then yeah, so let's get into it. So we got the one Ray, the one I'm only playing one because Sky Strikers, it's not the main focus, and Ray is an incredible card to search, but we're not playing Rhoda, so it's okay at one. And then we play triple Inspector Border. It's well, if you want to stop the game, you just make Inspector Border, or you play Mystic Mine. And this is just Mystic Mine on legs. So that's why I'm playing it. So we got, that's all the monsters, 4 main monsters. And then we got the double fountain, double Runick fountain, and the 2 Runick tip. So we only have 2 because that's all I pulled. I would like to play more, and same with the Runick tip. I would definitely play 3 and 3. But this build, it's perfectly fine because even if you don't see them, you can always get into at least fountain. And tip's just like a generally good card. You don't need to see it. And then more of the Runick spells. We go Runick Allure, the 1 quick play spell. And this, you only play one because you have multiple cards that can just bring it back. Like we play the Jerry, if they ever do get rid of it. Cosmic does hurt, but we're only searching one, and we only play one just because it's an okay effect. It's not incredible. But then we play the 2 Freezing Curses. Great for dealing with monsters. It's literally just a negate. So we got our 2 negates there. We play the 1 Flashing Fire. I believe it's 1. Yeah. So we play 1 Flashing Fire. Now this is just to do pop whatever their problem is before they keep going into more plays. And then we play the 1 Destruction. I would love to play this more than 1. I would play this at 3. I think this is probably one of the best cards to just get rid of their back row, because this deck sucks into back row. And also the Banish 4 is way too good. The fact that it banishes up to 4 is crazy. So that's all like the good spells, and then we get into like the generics. We got the one golden droplet. I love ending with this. They draw one and they banish 4, so that's essentially 5 cards. And if you have a lure, that's 6. So it's very strong if you want to just finish the game. And then Runick Slumber, we have to protect Inspector Border somehow. So if you play Runick Slumber, you target the Inspector Border, they can't destroy it once. Only once, but you're banishing 3 if you target your Inspector Border. So, and then we have like the really bad ones that we shouldn't even talk about, but this one is literally just a summon from the extra deck, but it can finish games or even set up an early lead. It banishes cards up to the number of cards they control. So if they have 6 cards, that's literally a banish 6. But that's all it does. So we mainly go for the first effect or second effect of special summoning and the Runick Dispelling. I probably wouldn't play this, but you need to play names. It says if your opponent adds a card to their hand, they discard 1 randomly. I think it's random. It should be random. Yeah, discard 1 random card and banish the top 2 cards. So 1, it doesn't really do a good job of banishing, and it only discards a card. They can still play off of the discard if it's like a Nessie or whatever. And so that's all the Runick cards we play. And then we play the worst card in the game right now. We play triple Mystic Mine. So instead of just 3 Inspector Borders, we have 3 more. So we got 6. Plus we are playing the Terraforming, so we can get this out. Same with getting the Runick Fountain, that's just another way. And then we play 2 Demise. Honestly, this deck really likes to go second because it's board breaking instead of setup. So Demise being at going second isn't the best, but it definitely comes up into decks like Branded, because they like to play Branded Red, and then Demise can activate past the Branded, getting out your Mystic Mine and then just stopping. That actually happened in my 3rd game against Branded. Completely, they actually just scooped the match when that happened. And then we go past this. So the other half of the deck is the Sky Strikers. So we saw that we only play the 1 Ray, but we still play Engage and triple Widow Anchor. This is way too good. The fact that you're drawing 3 and potentially drawing a 4th with Engage or 5, based on our extra deck, we are playing the Kagari to get it back. We have to. We can get back Engage and then draw another, plus the 2 adds, which is probably either a Widow Anchor or the multi-roll, which this card is way too good. Multi-roll, like they can't respond to any of your spells after you activate that effect, so they just straight up lose. It's disgusting. What is it? And then we activate, so you activate multi-roll, send anything, and then you activate Mystic Mine, they're done. They can't play. And then we play, what's the other cards? We play Triple Cosmic. Oh, I should probably get rid of these. Play the Triple Cosmic. It's a great card. If I had Triple Destruction, I'd probably replace these and put these inside. Destruction is, well, a Runick card, and also you're not paying. And paying hurts this deck. You really need to be careful with your life points, especially with how long the duels go, that you have to try to get out the Moonin, because Moonin at the end of the turn gain 1,000. So to make up for it, and I actually saw that happen today. I won in time by 1,000 because I summoned the moon in end phase in effect. And then shuffled it up a bit, but we're gonna just overlay. So we go the rest of the Hornet stuff, or the Sky Striker. So we got Hornet, Shark Cannon, and Area 0. And Area 0 is just, if you have it, you have it. You're going into Sky Striker plays, and you can obviously send this for multi-roll. Fine. They're not going to negate Area 0. I haven't seen it today at all. The Shark Cannon is amazing, especially if they're playing the splites. You hit their Ronin Totem, and they cry. They cry very hard. And then the Hornet Drones, we need to play it. Obviously, it's the one card that isn't Ray that we play, because one, it's a quick play that works with Allure, and also we need to get the Kagari out and stuff like that. So that's all that. And then we have our power spells, which is One Day of Peace. This card is way too good. So many people try to break my board and then go battle phase attack, and I'm like, that's fine, go ahead. And they're like, okay, game, and I'm like, we forgot what One Day of Peace does? You know, you got a card, right? And it actually won me a game because I did that. And then we go Upstart Goblin. I always sided this out game 2 and 3 because of the fact that my opponent's gaining life points. And here's another card that I side out. Instant Fusion. This card is a mandatory in this deck. The fact that it's not summoning into the extra deck, it's summoning to the monster zone, is incredible. Especially with a card like Hugin, actually, that's the one I showed. Hugin destroys at end phase and then gets shuffled back, so it's already doing its effect, and the 1,000 is okay. That's why I sided it out, but the fact that we're getting it out without a Runick card is amazing. And then the last power card, I guess, is Called By. You need to play it. You play the Runick Fountain, shuffle 3, they Ash, you have to Called By it. You're losing out on so much if you don't. And then to the extra deck, we are playing the double Hugin. I was actually only playing one during the tournament, but it didn't hurt me too bad. We were playing Thousand Eyes instead. But we need to play 2 or 3. The fact that you can summon this when they Harpies with one of your Runick cards, and then this gets banished instead of your cards getting destroyed is way too good. In chain, like I did that 3 times today, so it is very important that we're either playing more than one, or we're really focusing on just the Harpies blowout. And then we play the double Moonin. I probably would only play one. It's okay. I would, if I wanted to free up my extra deck, I definitely would take out one of these for a Hugin, or even double Jerry. Jerry was way too good today. They would always destroy my Runick Fountain, and Jerry would just get it back. Or my Runick Allure, actually, today. They actually were, it was a Runick Destruction they had that they set off Toad. They destroyed my Runick Allure, and I just Jerry'd it back. So, and that's our whole Runick engine. Obviously, not too Runicky. We are focusing more on the Sky Striker stuff. We only play 2 monsters, or 2 potential monsters in the main deck, but we play a lot of Sky Striker in the extra deck. So we're playing triple Kagari, 2 Shizuku. Shizuku, turn 1, you get Ray, Shizuku, and then you add Engage, if that's like your bare minimum. And then Kagari, obviously adding back Widow Anchors or Engage. I actually had my Engage banished, and I Kagari'd back all my Widow Anchor every turn, essentially, and also with multi-roll being set, setting some. It was way too strong. My opponent could not play. That's the problem with this deck, is that your opponent will hate you. And then we play the one Kaina. Actually important. The fact that it stops your opponent from attacking can save you games. And, I didn't get to do it at all today, but the potential is still there that I wouldn't take it out if I was playing the Sky Striker engine. And then we play the one Hayate. I don't know why I'm playing it. You never have a battle phase, but if there is a moment where you're not in your Runick lock, you can still Hayate get an Engage engrave, but I don't know why I'm playing Hayate. And then we ended off with a Zeke. This is so strong. If you Widow Anchor one of their cards on your turn and then you make Zeke and blow out another card they have, it's crazy. It's crazy good. And then we play the one Phoenix and one Unicorn. If you have double Widow Anchor, it does come up for Unicorn, especially if you have a Runick card in hand. You discard it and then you play one, shuffle them back. You're just getting free cards, and also you're getting rid of problems. So unicorn, and that should be all of the extra deck. And then I want to show the side deck. The heart and joy of this tournament was putting in triple Denko. This won me games like full-heartedly. They would set 3 pass, and they're playing like Eldritch, normal summon Denko. They have the judgment or they lose. So I got judgment in twice today when a normal Denko. It was crazy. This card hurts decks so bad. Just remember, you can't set previous or set while it's face up on the field. But you're playing Runicks. You're playing quick plays on your opponent's turn. Why would you ever set it? So that's our really good side. I can't even fathom how good it is. Then we play triple Lava Golem. Our one normal summon is either going to be Ray or Inspector Border. So Lava Golem's a no-brainer. I would like to have Sphere Mode. That's what these would be. So we play triple Enemy Controller. These could be Sphere Mode, but Enemy Controller's funny. Like, imagine stealing with Widow Anchor and then enemy controlling, stealing another one, and then that one being a live effect, and it can, like, you know, still attack and stuff. I think it can. Yeah, just take control of it. Yeah, it's a crazy card. And then we go triple Trap Eater. You kind of have to game 2 or 3 if you know what your opponent's playing, because if they set flip up anti-spell, what are you supposed to do? You have to chain to the anti-spell or you lose. There's no other way around it. But with Trap Eater, they flip up anti-spell and you're like, okay, special summon, and they can't respond to it. Trap Eater inherently just gets rid of it. So they can't negate it, so you're safe with that. And then for our one-ups, we play Harpies, a red reboot, and the Dino Wrestler. Great card. I don't even need to explain this one. It's insane. The only problem is you're not battling them, you're controlling them more. So you won't have a lot of opportunities to side it in unless if you know they're playing super heavy traps. Even if they play anti-spell, I probably wouldn't play this. I'd rather, you know, that guy. And Harpies is no-brainer. Blows out too many decks. Like, they have to judgment it or whatever. Try to stop it if they're playing heavy back row. That's the main point of my side deck, is I don't lose to monsters, I lose to back row. So that's why my side deck is like 6 monster problems, and then the rest is back row. And that's the deck list. And then the combo is, there is no combo. It's literally just, if you have Mystic Mine, you probably won. That's all that I have to say. That's the day and age we're in. We're just playing Mystic Mine Turbo. So that was the deck. You can put it back. Okay, so I'm probably going to be doing this more. Check out the channel. Watch the Twitch. If I had a plug, you know, like had merch, this is where I'd put it. You know, go to blank.com, you know, buy my merch, get my tees, get my deck sleeves. You know, this is where I'd put it. But anyways, this is, you know, this will be our new norm.
This is editing Anakin. Again, we'll probably do more of a style where it's vlogging. And I hope that really fits with the community. I think it's pretty cool. I really like this type of content, but I'm not everybody, right? And the deck list, incredible. Probably gonna change when the ban list comes out, obviously, but hopefully that's not too soon. But anyways, thanks for watching, and I'm gonna figure out an outro because this is, yeah, how we're gonna do things. So I'm gonna go,